through one of our scheduling app. It books their reservation. They show up for their session, and it has the list of everybody who's in that class, and they go through it. And after they're done, we get ready for the next session.
So do you take old guys?
Oh yeah, it's the one good thing, the benefit, Pat, that my training is it's small group training. So
I'm not looking to train and get into anything other than just improve my condition slightly.
Sure, no, that's exactly what it is, man. When I programmed it.
I'm old fucker anymore. I guess I'm giving up to it. Not that old, so I got a little juice.
Hey man, just keep moving. Keep moving. That's all it takes, man.
Right. We'll talk about all that later. So
Perfect.
Anyway, we're moving on.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Pat. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right.
We'll talk soon. Bye. Better late than never. But never late is better. That being said, all right, here we go. Man, what a fucking week. Damn, I didn't realize how slow this process was going to take with the city, man. But I'm just thankful that it's getting done. So we're going to hit this back today. Got to get it in. We're going to hit some deads. We're going to hit some bent over barbell rows. Probably going to hit some pull downs. Crush that upper back today. It's all right. It's raining. Already got some bad news this morning, but I ain't gonna let it dampen my style. I'm gonna let it dampen my day. I'm gonna try to be as positive as I can. Overcome and adapt. Can't always be sunshines. We got any baseball games today?
Well, if it's raining, it's gonna be canceled, but it's at 6 if it's not raining. Bella has studying for exams.
I really am looking forward to getting back after this. I really am. The way that the architect and the designer have it laid out on paper, it looks really slick. And I really hope that I can take what's up here then and make it really become reality. I kind of feel good though this morning too. And we got a packed house right now. Wow, I guess this is a good sign. She's starting to open up a little bit more. All right, here we go.
Man, I'll tell you the one thing that I've greatly experienced is you are gonna always have obstacles that you're gonna have to overcome, man, and still stay on track with what your daily obligations are and your responsibilities, man, and not get in your own head, your own heart, your own emotions. You just gotta overcome it, man. Overcome and adapt, and then you gotta figure it out. Figure out a way. The minute you get sucked into that, into that bad headspace, is when your creativity goes out the board, man. You know, a true mind and the true heart of a hustler just never stops. You know, always thinking of what is going to be the best thing next, meaning for them, for you. You know, the minute that depression kicks in, man, shit. You're talking about losing all forms of your creative side. Damn, look at this. Fucking raining out right now. There you go. And it's still a blessed day. You know, for example, I was supposed to be back up and running almost 2 months ago in my business. And here we are. 2 months after the fact, still backed up. You know, it's all right though, man. It's just all about staying consistent and staying on top of the people you need to stay on top of, making sure the work's getting done, making sure you're sticking up on your workouts. Just happy to be here. All right, we're gonna hit, like I said, we're gonna be doing some back today. So I'm gonna do some little bit of mobility, especially to get my hips opened up. Just kind of get the blood flowing through my lower back, especially. So right now I'm just going to start off with some standard foam rolling. care of that. Here we go. Those beds, baby. Use this partner? Go, sir. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna be going with sumo stance today. It's gonna be a little bit more glute dominant versus, you know, obviously keeping most of the tension on the lower back and upper back. But this is really great for teaching that hip extension, especially by encouraging your glutes to really contract hardcore. Plus the leverages are a lot better. You can get your elbows inside of your knees, so it brings the leverage a lot closer of the barbell to the core of your body. So, that being said, you do these on a pretty wide stance, toes pretty much flared out about a 45, but then you gotta play around with it for what feels good when you're sitting down in the hole. So, that being said, you pull my arms straight out. I like getting my toe pretty much right where that first ring starts. And I'm gonna focus on, when I come up, driving my feet out and pushing the floor away, shoulders back, okay? When you're coming up, breathing out as forcefully as you can. Before you go down, big breath in, fill your tummy up. As you come up, rip that fucker off the floor, expel that air out. Pull it hard, pull it fast. Try to minimize the amount of times that you just basically bounce the weight off of the floor. Let it reset, then pull it from a dead stop. Somebody last week who reached out to me and asked me, why is it so much harder to do higher reps of deadlifts? Well, when you're lifting this particular movement, you're engaging almost every damn muscle in your body. And with all those muscles needing, you know, oxygenated blood, your heart has to pump each one of those muscle groups. With that being said, it's going to greatly affect your cardiovascular. So if you're training for power, low reps. Okay, so you don't burn out cardio-wise. But if you are going for a little bit more of a burn, and throw some decent weight on there, 10 to 20 reps. Oh yeah. So remember, when you're hitting these, as soon as that barbell hits those knees, focus on driving those hips forward. Gotta get some more of that, baby. Still out of breath. No fucking pain. Baby food. before, grip placement is everything. When you happen to internally rotate your wrists, your elbows will kind of naturally come with it a little bit. That's a good position for you to be in as you're doing an actual lat pull down. Real quick, this is just a little bit about gym etiquette. Yesterday, I watched this gentleman walk up to this other person who was on a machine, asked him pretty rudely, how much sets do you have? And the person wouldn't even acknowledge it. Word of advice, I just offer them to be able to work in with me, okay? It kills two birds with one stone, okay? It allows them to get their workout in a little bit more quicker than waiting on you. And secondly, it actually offers up an avenue for you to actually build now a newfound relationship with this person, even if it's just at the gym. So, a little tip for the day. You got three parts of a lift. You have your eccentric phase, you have your isometric phase, and your concentric phase, okay? It's important to focus on all three of those. The negative, which is you stretching the muscle while it's contracting, okay? The slight pause, which is the isometric, and then your actual contraction when you are basically moving the resistance in the path of, or the line of gravity, okay, basically, or wherever the line of resistance is, okay? And if you focus on all three parts of those, no matter what lift you're doing, you'll be able to build strength a little bit more efficiently, but more importantly, be a hell of a lot more controlled in your lifts, okay? So for example here, I'm coming down hard and forcefully, slight pause, release a little bit slower, okay? Concentric, isometric, eccentric, okay? And I consciously think about that as I'm doing it. Back, or pull your lower back in, push your butt out, and really create that thoracic extension. That's what I'm saying, baby. Keep fucking going. Suck it up, buttercup. And if you find that you're having a hard time really retracting your shoulder blades back, you gotta really focus on stretching your chest out there. That's a good indicator. If you can't get a good range of motion. We're doing dumbbell rows. You're gonna be loading one side of the body. I know a lot of people when they do them, they like to put their knee up. Okay, to me, you're really putting your hips in a vulnerable situation, okay? And I found that what feels a lot better on my lower back and my hips is if I keep both feet flat on the floor. So with that being said, what I do is I get to get a nice wide base, put a box in front of me, lean over here. That way my hips are nice and straight, okay? I like to really focus on just loading to one side. Okay, so I'm here. Here we go. to run this fucking rack right now. I say in quite a few of my videos, you don't need a heavy weight, nice and controlled. But remember too, there is gonna come a fucking point in your life where you gotta fucking throw some horsepower in it. You can't be all show and no go. That's some motherfucking hard ass work right there. Thanks for following along today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Like and subscribe to my channel for more content that I'll be putting out. Happy Wednesday, all. Peace.